This is my second time filming this, and the first time I filmed this, all my clips were blurry, so that's why I'm doing it again. But in the first time, I forgot to put on deodorant, and I did it again. I forgot again. Anyway. Mackenzie, don't put this in.
Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms.
Hi guys, I'm Amanda, and you've probably already seen Mackenzie's video where she filmed like a get ready with her and her makeup routine, and so I'm gonna do the same thing. It's really sad that we can't be together right now because of coronavirus and everything, but we're still filming some videos so that we have something to put on our channel. So I'm gonna do the same thing that she did and show you guys my makeup routine, and you can get ready with me. And I also have some questions that we came up with, the same questions that Mackenzie answered, so that people watching can get to know us a little better. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I do is put my hair away from my face with this headband that's really cute. The first question is, what is your zodiac sign? So I am a Sagittarius, if that means anything to you. I was born on December 20th, and yeah, I don't really follow anything to do with my sign or other people's signs, so I don't really know much about astrology or anything, but yeah, I'm a Sagittarius. And if I'm looking over here, it's because I have a mirror, or if I'm looking there, it's because of the viewfinder, but yeah. The second question is, what is your favorite song at the moment? And mine would have to be Differently by Lauren Sanderson. Mackenzie and I actually were meant to see her in concert like at the beginning of March, but obviously along with many other artists, her tour got canceled, so hopefully we'll be able to see her sometime soon when everything gets back to normal. What is your guilty pleasure? And I don't know what counts as a guilty pleasure, because I feel like I just own up to the things that I like most of the time. But if I had to pick something, I would probably choose the Bachelor franchise, like reality TV. That would be my guilty pleasure. The next question is, do I have any siblings? And yes, I have two younger brothers. Their names are Kyle and Michael, and they are 23 and 21. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I'm the oldest of three.
One time my friend Grace told me to put foundation on your ears, and now I always put foundation on my ears. Thanks, Grace.
Do you have a favorite TV show or shows? Yes, okay, my favorite TV shows in no particular order are The Office, Breaking Bad, Orange is the New Black, I really like that one, RuPaul's Drag Race, and Sense8. If you haven't seen Sense8 on Netflix, there's only like 2 seasons I think, but it's really, really, really good. I highly recommend it. Dogs or cats? I'm gonna have to say dogs more than cats. I've never owned a cat personally. I have met some cats that I did like, but most of the time I'd rather like play with a dog or a puppy. I have a dog, a family dog. Her name is Macy. She's a Brittany, and she's like 12 years old. No, she's 11. She's gonna be 12 this summer. So she's kind of getting older, which makes me sad, but she still has a lot of energy like a puppy, and yeah, I just love dogs. Okay, next question is kind of a 2-part one. It's, do you have any pet peeves or bad habits? I would say my pet peeves are, I don't know, just like rude people. People who act like if they didn't personally experience something, then it doesn't happen to other people. Like, I hate that. Bad habits. Oh, I'm late to like almost everything, except for like work, where it's like, you know, a serious commitment. But I'm late to like most other types of gatherings. Like if I just have to be somewhere, like they should probably tell me I should be there like a half hour before I actually need to be there. And then I'll be like right on time. No, I don't know, I just think I always have more time than I do. Like I think that I have time and it just like slips away from me. I don't know. But yeah, I'm late a lot. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I would say I'm definitely extroverted. I like to be around people, I like to be social, don't really like spending that much time like alone.
It's kind of hard to do your makeup and talk at the same time.
Like I'm trying my best to like make sure I'm answering the questions while I'm doing the steps. But what do you do for work? So I work in HR in a department called Employee Experience and Development. I basically just train a lot of the new employees that come into the organization and help lead a lot of recognition programs and employee experience programs and appreciation, lots of fun stuff. So yeah, that's basically what I do. The next question after that I think is, what's your favorite movie genre? And I would say that my favorite movie genre would have to be like suspense or thriller movies. Like anything where it's like lots of twists and turns and you're just on the edge of your seat the whole time. I think those would be my favorite movies to watch. Okay, next question is my favorite drink. Like to order at a bar, I like to get Long Island iced teas. I don't know why. Or I like tequila a lot too, like tequila sunrises, anything like that. For non-alcoholic drinks, I mean, I don't know, water. Probably water, honestly. So the next question ties right into that, and it's tea or coffee. I prefer coffee over tea, iced or hot. If I have too much coffee, I get really, really anxious and like my heart races and I'll feel like just like a sense of doom and like my thoughts tend to like spiral. So like I can really only have like 1 cup of coffee a day. So it's not good if I have too much, but I definitely prefer coffee over tea. 13 is, what's your favorite movie? So one that I can watch literally over and over and laugh every single time without fail is She's the Man. I loved that movie so much when I was younger and I still do. I think Amanda Bynes is so hilarious in it. Another favorite movie, Moonlight. Moonlight is such a beautiful film. I really loved that one. And yeah, those are probably the 2 that like come to mind first. Who are my favorite YouTubers? My favorite YouTubers are Shane Dawson is like my favorite YouTuber of all time. Especially now, I think he just keeps getting better and better. I also like David Dobrik, Jason Nash, Now This Is Living, and Cammie Scott. They both have really great channels that helped me a lot when I was like first coming out. So if you're a queer girl and need that kind of support, I would recommend their channels. Yeah, those are probably my favorites that I can think of off the top of my head. What is an item or product you can't live without? Besides the obvious answer, like my phone, one of them being Mackenzie for Christmas this past December got me a weighted blanket. It's right here. I don't know if you can see it. And I am obsessed with it. I sleep with it every single night. I sometimes feel really anxious at night and like have trouble falling asleep, and it just gives me so much comfort to feel like something's just laying on me and giving me a big hug. So probably my weighted blanket. Okay, the next question is, what is the best or favorite concert you've seen? So I'm like a huge Taylor Swift fan. If you know me even a little bit, you probably know that about me. And in 2018, I think, yeah, 2018, I saw her Reputation Stadium tour at CenturyLink Field with Mackenzie. And it was incredible. Like, it was just all the stages, all the costumes, all the dancers, her singing, like all the songs. She sang like a lot of old songs, which I really respect when artists like know that fans come to see them do their old stuff too, and they do a lot of old stuff and the new stuff. So that was really fun. Favorite trip I've taken. I've been on a lot of cool trips, but I would have to say that my favorite one so far was going to Hawaii with my family when I was in 7th grade to watch my parents, I think it was just my mom that year, compete in the Ironman World Championships. They've been doing triathlons, Ironman triathlons for most all of my life. They're kind of done now, but still doing a few. But it was just so crazy to go to the World Championships of something and see your parents like compete in this like prestigious, like world-renowned event that's really, really hard, and just do really well. Like, I would stand on like the street corner and watch my mom as she like biked by, and then we go somewhere else and watch her as she ran by later in the day. And it was just like so amazing to see her compete in that way. Like, I'll truly never forget it. And then she did really well too. She got like 2nd in her age group overall, which is crazy. So I was just really proud of her, and that like trip and event in my life like really inspired me. So that'd probably be my favorite trip so far. If you could be really good at a skill or talent you don't already have, what would you choose? For me, I think I would choose dancing. I'm not a good dancer and don't feel like super comfortable dancing all the time because I just know it's like, it's not good, you know what I mean? Dancing is really fun, and I've like always admired people who can like dance so well. Any kind of dancing, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I would pick dancing if I could just like pick up a new skill and be good at it. What is your favorite memory with your girlfriend? So this is a hard one to narrow down because I've had so many good memories with Mackenzie, including back before we even started dating and we were just friends. I would choose probably Valentine's Day. Not this year, but our first Valentine's Day together. So Valentine's Day 2019. It was just like a really special memory for me. We like didn't really go out and do anything. We just like stayed in and cooked dinner together, and that was the night that we first said I love you to each other. So that's like pretty unbeatable in my book. Okay, so we're almost done, which is great. I went ahead and finished my eyes. And the last question is, what is your dream job?
And I wrote this question, I don't know why, because I feel like I don't even have a very good answer.
My dream job, like if I could be anything, would be to be like a singer and like tour and write songs and stuff, but that's not gonna happen. So a more realistic dream job would be to work for like a nonprofit organization that supports like women's rights and LGBTQ plus rights. I think like that's what my heart's really passionate about, and that would be really cool to be able to do something that really aligns with what I believe in. So yeah, that would be like a dream job for me. Or, you know, if Mackenzie and I could like do something with this YouTube channel, that would be really cool too. So yeah. Okay, so we're done. That was my kind of everyday makeup look, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Mackenzie, I miss you, and I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe during this time, and hopefully things will be back to normal soon. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and bye!